Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here in Nationals Park, today's starting pitcher, Todd Anderson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bill Rocha, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Anderson measures 6 feet 6 inches, 265 pounds, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Clips the corner. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just to flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Sal Frelick digging in for the Nationals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Just missed. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Rocha on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Carroll racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Up now for Washington, Miguel Asensio. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Now snap throw to first. Rocha back in on a dive. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So now here's the DH, Owen Casey. Just missed. Two outs. And that is out of play. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Now here is Brady House. Anderson back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Anderson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. 3-1. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Orlando Dunn.
At the plate, Orlando Dunn. And that's in there at the knees. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Ned Polanco. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Two out, space is empty. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Churio with a homer in his last game. The 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Volpe sends it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Darwin.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's going to finish the season with a new career best for runs scored, Singy. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is downstairs. A little bit low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 32, Bill Rocha.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Bill Rocha. Just missed. And now 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. The Battle of the Beltway rolls on. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Frelick, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Let's go, kid. 0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Miguel Asensio. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Owen Casey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the third baseman, Brady House. Grounded out his first time up. Snap throw to first. Asensio back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And downstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's down and in. Asensio off of first with 2 away. squirts away a little bit
Careful.
to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now the catcher up to hit, Orlando Dunn. And a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
High fly ball out to center field. Richie hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 7, Ned Polanco.
And now the first baseman, Ned Polanco. Just missed. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Churio digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. And that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nationals nothing. The battle of the Beltway rolls on. And now the shortstop, number 5. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
approach. In the box again. Takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, bases empty. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Freeland in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. 2-0. Anderson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Miguel Asensio digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll hustling after it. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul.
No.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Nats 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Vernon Santana.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Anderson allowed 1 earned run over 6 innings and struck out 8.
Some really good work from him on the mound, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and helped lift him to the win. Nice job.